triangles.
We have discussed the basic proportionality theorem, very important theorem in this chapter. The theorem was like this.
If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. This is called basic proportionality theorem.
Today we will discuss the reverse of basic proportionality theorem. Theorem says like this.
If a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. So in basic proportionality theorem, it starts from the parallel condition. Then the ratios are same. Here the ratios are same, then the line drawn is parallel to the third side. So we can draw a picture here. Okay, suppose ABC is a triangle. Suppose a line is drawn. We don't know this is parallel to BC or not. But here this P and Q to the intersecting points have this condition that AP by PB is equal to, that is the ratio of these two lengths is same as AQ by QC. So this is satisfied. Then this theorem says that if this is satisfied, then the line PQ will be parallel to BC. Okay. In textbook, first a practical proof is given. By experiment, we can prove through examples, we can prove that this is true. And also some algebraic proof is also given. For the first theorem also in textbook, some practical proof is given. By drawing some correct pictures from the examples, we can understand this will be true. Okay. So look here, from A, two rays are drawn, ray AX and ray AY. Okay, and in ray AX, some points are marked B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, etc., such that AB1 is equal to B1, B2 is equal to B2, B3 is equal to B3, B4 is equal to B4, B5, etc., such a way. And in AY, ray AY also, some points are marked at equal distances, such that AC1 is equal to C1, C2 is equal to C2, C3 is equal to, etc. If you draw like this correct pictures, you join two points B1 and C1, and this B and C, any two pairs, matching pairs you can join. You can see the ratio will always equal. Here you look AB1 by B1B, what will come?
AC1 by C1B.
Okay.
C1C.
In number, can you tell this in numbers? In numbers, these all are equal. So what will be AB1 by B1B in numbers?
1 by
4.
1 by 4, right? Because all these, and similarly in right side, what will come? AC1 by C1C. AC1 by C1C. That is also 1 by 4, right? AB1 by B1B is same as AC1 by C1C. So the first part of the theorem is true. So the second part, by checking with the tools in the geometry box, you can see they are parallel. Okay. And if you do some other lines, suppose you join B3 and C3, using the same technique, you can see that the ratios are same, and also by checking that also you can see they are parallel. Okay, but this is not an algebraic proof, this is some practical proof only. So now we can look at how to do the algebraic proof in general. Okay, I shall draw a triangle here. Suppose the name of this triangle is ABC. Given that a line is drawn, we can give some name PQ. Its condition is that the ratios are same, that's given. Given that this line is drawn such a way that AP by PB is equal to AQ by QC. The ratios are equal, that is given. And we want to prove that PQ is parallel to BC. That's what our target. Okay. So how we can do this? We can prove this using proof by contradiction. On contrary, let us assume that PQ is not parallel to BC. What will happen? If PQ is not parallel to BC, what will happen is there will be some other point, namely Q dash, such that this PQ dash is parallel to BC. Okay, let's suppose PQ is not parallel to BC. Then we can find some other point Q dash on AC such that PQ dash is parallel to BC. Okay, such that Q dash is not equal to Q. Okay, so with the contrary, we assume that this PQ is not parallel to BC. Then there will exist some other point Q dash on the side AC such that PQ dash is parallel to BC. If PQ dash is parallel to BC, we can apply the basic proportionality theorem. Then we will get AP by PB is equal to AQ dash by Q dash C. AQ dash by Q dash C. Okay, this will be true because PQ dash is parallel to BC, the third side. Okay, now this is also given. So combining these two, what will we get? Combining these two, this is 1 and this is 2, what will we get?
AQ by Q. We have to take to Q instead of Q.
AQ by QC is equal to AQ dash by Q dash C. Is it possible?
No.
It is never possible. AC is a line. Q and Q dash are 2 points on AC. Q dash is not equal to Q, such that the ratio AQ is to QC is same as AQ dash is to Q dash C. That is impossible. Okay, this contradiction came because of our wrong assumption. Q dash is not equal to Q. So this Q dash and Q must be equal, and that must be parallel to this BC. Okay, so that's a proof. Very simple proof, only few steps you want to write. I shall explain again. Okay, so here it's said that AP by PB is equal to AQ by QC. The ratio is true, ratio is given, that is true. And we want to prove that PQ is parallel to BC. So we start with the contrary. Suppose PQ is not parallel to BC. Then there will exist some other point Q dash on the side AC such that PQ dash, the line PQ dash parallel to the third side BC. Okay, such that this Q dash is not equal to Q. Okay, some other point. Okay, then we can apply the basic proportionality theorem, the direct theorem, not the reverse theorem. So since PQ dash is parallel to BC, AP by PB will be equal to AQ dash by Q dash C. Okay, now comparing 1 and 2. 1 is given, this is true, and 2 we applied using the basic proportionality theorem. Combining these two will get it. Both are same, this LHS are same. So the RHS must be same, that is AQ by QC will be equal to AQ dash by Q dash C. Okay, so this is never possible for two different points. The Q and Q dash divides the AC in the same ratio. That's what this shows. The Q and Q dash divides the line AC in the same ratio. That's not possible. It is possible for some case. Suppose AB, suppose this P and Q. Okay, in some way the P and Q will divide AB in the same ratio in different direction. Here the direction is also taken same. A is starting with A in both sides. So the direction is also same. Therefore, it cannot be. 2 points on the line cannot divide that line in the same ratio from same direction. Okay, so it is not possible Q and Q dash be some separate points. So that means Q is same as Q dash. Such that PQ dash is parallel to BC. So that shows that this PQ is parallel to BC. That's the proof.